osmosis and pressure. So it screams physiology, which means, of course, I'm going to get really excited because that's my favorite part. All right, second on the plasma protein list are the globulins. Now these are named nicely, alpha and beta. All right, we're just going to number things in Greek. Both of these are transport proteins, meaning they're going to pick up things in the blood and help transport them safely. Right? They just help things move along in the blood safely. The third one is gamma. And these are antibodies. Anybody ever get a gamma globulin shot or heard of it?
I used to give them all the time.
Yeah, I bet. For?
Military.
Yep. Right? Gamma
Going
globulin
overseas.
shots for hepatitis. Right? They're just a form of an antibody. Okay, so you've probably heard of them before. Okay. Fibrinogen is a third type of plasma protein, and it's a clotting protein. Now, all of these proteins are actually going to be made by the liver. So the liver is what kicks out all of these proteins. And we'll talk about this a little bit later, because these proteins are necessary to basically help keep fluids inside the circulatory system. Meaning if you have a bad liver and don't produce these proteins, what's going to happen to the fluid that should be in the blood vessels? It's going to go out, and it's going to go into the abdomen. What kind of people have trouble with their livers? Alcoholics. Classic thing we see with alcoholics is what? What else? What symptoms? What do you always associate with alcoholics? You know that you can't answer. Talk about this in biology.
Yellowing of the eyes.
Yellowing the eyes, what else?
Dissension
Before that, way before that. You guys associate it with something altogether different. You don't know really what causes
Beer
it.
bellies.
Beer bellies.
Hey,
Right?
I don't drink them.
Okay. What do you think it is? What does everybody always presume it is?
Extra calories?
Extra calories, right? Guess what it really is? Yeah, well, it's not plasma, but it's fluid, right? The fluid isn't staying in their blood vessels. Where's it going? Into their fat, into their interstitial area. It's not staying in their blood vessel because their liver's not producing proteins. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. Oh, everybody's going, man, I learned something today, right? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, you learned enough. You can go home now. Nope, no kidding. All right. There's also nitrogenous waste. Urea, uric acids, creatinine, all that stuff that needs to go to the kidneys to get filtered out is going to be carried by the blood. Nutrients, stuff coming from the intestines, going to the rest of the cells, is going to be transported by the circulatory system in the blood. Respiratory gases, oxygen to cells, CO2 from cells. And then a ton of electrolytes. And we aren't going to go through and name all of these, but electrolytes are what? Things with positive or negative charges. Okay, so far so good? You're just going, I like this, right? This is easy. Give me a test. All right, hormones are transported as well. And then we've got our first good vocabulary, not to be confused with other stuff word, serum. Okay? Right? Heard of serum? Right? Serum is plasma, that straw-colored stuff, without the fibrinogen. So if you just take that one fiber out of it, you get serum. Okay? We just need to separate out that word.
Is
So
that
you
why?
got plasma and you have serum.
Is that why with the serum separator tubes is the serum separated and whatever the
Serum won't clot.
the fibrinogen is that caught up in the little waxy stuff that they have in the serum separator?
Probably. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how they get it, but serum won't clot because fibrinogen is a clotting factor.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep. That's exactly what happens.
Yep. Okay. I do want to stop.